Shalom, shalom, shalom. I know it's been a minute. I'm sitting in the parking deck at work. And a moment of inspiration hit me. So you already know the drill. As the Most High speaks, I say what he tell me to say. And this week, I can't remember exactly where the scripture is found, but it says, "Awake, awake, O Zion, put on thy strength." What definitely spoke to me in that passage, I need to find it, but I don't have my pages with me, my Bible, have my scriptures with me. But often there is talking about no more shall the unclean and the uncircumcised enter thee. And what hit me with that is how sometimes we run to places and allow people who were not good for us, broken themselves. We allowed them to break us, but we still swirl around them. Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. And I'm talking specifically to the sisters, but brothers, you probably can relate. How we stay in toxic situations and find ourselves in states of brokenness because of our loneliness. Not understanding that the joy of Yah is our strength. We find hope in Him. Rest and restoration in His presence. Scripture says in His presence there is fullness of joy. If we're feeling lonely enough to where we're allowing those who broke us before to continue to break us, because we're not actually in His presence. We're claiming being humble and, we're trying to be submissive. Sisters and brothers, let's make sure you get this straight. Women are called to submit to husbands, and their fathers, elders, the elder men, their support system, not just because you her boyfriend. If you have not executed a covenant, hush with that. Hush with that. And sister, you don't have to submit to nothing. You don't. But these laws, statutes, and commandments, and doing righteously until till that covenant is executed. And that's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. Awake, awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Daughters of Zion. It's time to awaken out of slumber. Some of us, we claim and woke, but we still sleep. We sleepwalking. And it's time to shake ourselves and look at who we are and whose we are, who we belong to. There's a sign and a seal on us. And understand something, sister. Even the worst person in the world recognizes good and desires it. And just because they fringed outwardly, can quote a scripture, does not mean they are righteous. Because it's not about what you say, it's about what you do. No longer shall the uncircumcised and unclean enter into you. When I find that scripture, I'm going to put it just in the description box. But awake, awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Daughters of Zion. Men and women of Zion. It's time to awaken up out of the slumber and hear what thus said Yah unto us. Because the Spirit is speaking. The Ruach is speaking expressly to His assembly, to His called out ones, to the set apart ones, to His body, for us to get in line and get in order. Get in line and get in order. And yes, at 55, I can make that face. Get in line and get in order. Because some of us are so far out of order. We claim we know what order is because we can quote it. I don't care how much Bible you can quote. I want to see what you live. I want to see what you live. What you're living. What your walk, your halakha. What does your halakha look like? Your walk. How are you walking? What are you doing? What deeds do these hands do? What are you putting your hands to? Awake, awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Beautify yourself. Scripture says he beautifies the meek with salvation. What is salvation? Yeshua. Yah is salvation. And you can't put him on if you are not taking on these laws, statutes, and commandments. Not bowing your will, bowing your way, submitting it, unto Yah. If you're not doing that, awake, awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Yah is saying some things right now and doing some things. But if you don't have ears to hear and a heart to receive, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. So, yeah. I said, well, Yah gave me to deliver. I'm getting ready to go in here and talk to these wonderful students. I got about an hour. Class starts at 9:30 this morning. You may not see this until later this evening, but anyway, because I got to edit and upload, and it does all that. Nevertheless, if you found value in these words, please share it on your media platforms, because not only do you need to hear this, all our sisters, all our brothers, awake, O Zion, put on your strength. Fortify yourself, because it's getting ready to get rough, brothers and sisters. It's getting ready to get rough. And if you are a good soldier, you'll know how to endure hardness. Awake, awake, O Zion, put on your strength. Let's pull it together and get it together and get in order. Fasting and praying. I went back into it because he said that, downloaded that. It's time for some fasting and some praying. We do a lot of celebrating. We do a lot of meeting. It's time to fast and pray. It's time to lay aside all these weights and the sins that doth so easily beset us. Awake, awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Come on. Let's get it up. Let's move around and hear what the Spirit is saying, what the Ruach is saying to his assembly, to his called out ones. Are you called out? Are you set apart? Then you need to attune your ears. Shake yourself. Shake yourself so that you can be prepared to do all that Yah has ordained in this season. Again, if you found value here, like this video. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. All right? I got 69 subscribers. I know that ain't many, but I appreciate all of my wonderful subscribers. Y'all my day ones. I've been at this for a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. I don't know. But it's just my little outlet to say what Yah says. It started out one thing, but Yah made it something else. And I appreciate, being led and moved by him to submit this platform over to him saying what he wants to say and get it out there to the masses. So there will be no excuse. It's out there searchable. Google it. The Professor's Corner. But these have been words from my heart through the Ruach. And so I feel like I said what I need to say. And I'm going to go in here and talk to these lovely students. Try to shake off this headache that's trying to form because of these sinuses. Weather's changing again. We're truly getting into fall, and the weather's changing. So yeah, I got to get me together. Nevertheless, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. May the Most High bless you and keep you today, is my prayer. Shalom, shalom.